Yo, welcome back to the Commissioner's Corner. I'm your host, Joey Nine, and today we got a special guest. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. I'm gonna give you the floor and let you introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Yo, I appreciate you having me. It's SBE Smoke, the
Uh,
number one battle rapper out of West Virginia. Big OSBL shit.
Bigger OSBL shit, you already. Shout out to Kel, shout out to everybody over at OSBL. You feel me? That's when that's when our home leagues hit, when our sister leagues hit. I'm from Baltimore, so we right down the street from there. I'm always in the building. And you're one of the artists that I've been seeing pop up on cards for a minute, and I thought she was fire. And I've been wanting to do an interview with you, and I'm excited to have you up here finally, bro. And I appreciate you taking the time to come up here and kick it with me. You feel me? Real shit, yo. So shout out to Show Roll, yo. Shout out to Nick Hefe, Next Level Battle League. They dropping some fire battles right now. Make sure y'all subscribe. Next Level Battle League right now on YouTube. Yo, go check them out, yo. Shout out to Nick Hefe. But yeah, gang. All right. So you just let the people know in the intro that you from West Virginia. You feel me? Like I don't know a lot of people from West Virginia. You know what I mean? So for me personally, I would like to know what it was like for you. What it was like for you growing up there. Coming up in that area. Some of the obstacles you may have faced or whatever the case may be, you feel me? Like, because the closest I've been to West Virginia was like I had some homeboys that went to Frostburg and shit, you feel me? So we might
Right.
have crossed over the line once or twice, went to a bar or something. It's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie, but it wasn't the normal shit though, you feel me? So what? Talk to me, yo.
um, so like, growing up, we had normal shit. I think living in West Virginia, opposed from other places. The only real difference is, like there's not as many black people.
Right,
So like growing up, the friends I had, it was like, we had a us against the world kind of mentality because, everywhere we look, people ain't really look like us. People ain't act like us. They ain't dress like us. They ain't watch what we watch. They ain't listen to what we listen to.
right,
And, um, it's just as a result, as everybody got older, it's like, crabs in a barrel, same shit as anywhere else. Any nigga try to do well, then everybody kind of hate on them because
right.
they ain't doing as well. And
Right. Real shit. So I don't really like to ask people how old they are and shit. You feel me? I like to ask them like, all right, so what music did you grow up listening to? You feel me? That kind of put me in the mindset of like, all right, yeah. So who was the artist you were listening to growing up?
um, I say probably Lil Wayne was probably my first favorite rapper. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I was probably about like 11, 12 when I really got into Lil Wayne. Before that, I was, just playing what was on the radio. I liked 50 Cent. Um, I like Jay-Z, but like, I ain't never really dig through it like that. It's just kind of in passing, you know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So I don't know if that
Yeah, you got,
tell my age a little bit.
yeah, you gotta. No, because to be honest with you, like I'm way older than you. You feel me? I'm old head. You feel me? And Jay Z was the shit that my old heads was listening to. You feel me? Like my big cousins and I was listening to. You feel me? Like they was on that shit. You know what I mean? But I get it though. Like depending on the mindset, what you into at the time, depending on what you listening to.
Right.
Like I'm one of those people that I don't really. I judge you more if you don't listen to more than just rap. You know what I mean? Or listen to just a certain era of music or whatever, because there's so much good shit out there. Why would you close it? You know what I mean? Why would you close your ears off? And also being as though when you end music and you make music and you produce and you rap or whatever, you gotta listen to other music to get hot samples sometimes and to get influences from other places. You feel me? Like you'd be surprised how many artists listen to shit that you probably never would have even thought of. You'd be surprised at shit that Kevin Gates listened to. You feel me?
Right.
Like you'd be surprised at shit that you feel me. That's probably in Lil Wayne. You know,
And his
niggas
headphones.
ain't got iPods and shit no more. What's on his playlist? You feel me? You'd be surprised,
Right.
yo. So, you know what I mean? Just open up your palette, yo. You feel me? Like, try some different shit, yo. Real shit. Um, so what was your introduction to battle rap?
So out here, like, it wasn't too popular. Like when I went to school, I hear nowadays I hear niggas talking about like, yo, when we was in high school, we was arguing about Charlie Clips was out at the lunch table, and where I'm from, nobody was really consuming it. So it was like nobody ever really said, yo, you should check it out. So I'm just, living life, doing my thing. Obviously, like I seen Wildin' Out before. So I heard of some of these guys, like, as they kind of transcended the sport, but I never really could follow it. I never really understood what was going on. And I remember it was 2020, everything got shut down. I had a situation, some legal stuff, and I had to move back where I'm from. I traveled around the state a little bit, and my cousin, she was dating this dude. He lived out of Virginia, and he was telling me about New Jersey twerk. He was like, "Yeah, I grew up with such and such and his man's, and yeah, all these dudes." And he put me on Showtime battle,
Shout out to Fuse.
and
Out
so
Fuse.
I seen that. I started watching that. Then I'm like, oh, all right, all right. So then he showed me Murder Mook, way back when he was battling outside, and he just kind of gave me a little crash course. And at the time, I in one ear out the other. I wasn't really paying no mind to it, but I really seen a dude that was battling, and it made me feel like, yo, maybe I could do that. So I DM'd him. I ain't gonna say who the battler is today, but I DM'd him. I was like, "Yo, would you battle me?" And he said, "Yeah, bet me $500." And so I got my little money together with to bet him. And long story short, he got booked for another battle. Ended up not doing it, and so I ended up having to get on the Instagram and whatnot. And I was just looking up like battle leagues, trying to find. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I ended up finding NLBL and a league out Florida called Broward Battle League.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And they ended up booking me for my first two battles. And that was in June 2021.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first did it, it was more so like, you know, niggas always made fun of how I talked and shit. So it was like, you can't do that shit. And it was like, who can't do that shit? So it was
Right.
more kind of like a little like running bet that, I ain't even think it was gonna work like that. And
Right.
that shit was just fun. So I just kept doing that shit.
Real shit. Real shit. So do you do you think that the thing with your speech? I don't want to call it an impediment or whatever the case may be, but you think the way that you talk is you think it's a hindrance to you, or do you think that it might help you stand out more? Because it is one of the things that make you unique, as an artist, as a battle rapper. You feel me? Like they got the stigma where they say a lot of artists sound the same, they use like the same style and things like that. But that is one way that you stand out from other artists. And then the fact that we can still catch what you're saying and you still saying some fire shit, it's not like it's really, a bad thing, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this shit is actually
Um,
kind of dope. Yo, shout out to James Jenkins, yo. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
I say earlier in my career, I think it was more of a hindrance, but I do think that when you're looking at a dude and you kind of laughing at him a little bit and you're not taking it too serious, it does kind of open up a unique space for said individual when he does well. It comes with a shock value, it comes with a certain energy. So I think once I kind of got over the hump and it was like, oh, all right, dude, all right. I think it started becoming more of a superpower for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because then it's like, yo,
It's a
who's the
superpower.
dude that sound? Hold up, hold up. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you battling him. So it's like, now that I kind of got the ball rolling, I think it's been more working in my favor.
Oh, oh. Hey yo, my man James Jenkins just pulled up, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
already doing his job, yo. He my co-host for real, for real. You feel me? He helped me with the questions. So he said, was it hard to write for She? Were you nervous, excited? What you know what I mean? Like he, man, we ain't even talk. Hold up, James Jenkins, yo. Hold up, yo, because we still gotta go in order of the flow of the interview, my guy. My bad. Um, let's talk about your very first battle that you actually had. You know what I mean? Your very first battle.
All right, my very first battle was June 12th. I battled a gentleman named King Kia out of Florida, and we had a 3 round battle. And he's out Florida. I flew out there myself.
Okay, okay,
I only had my one man's with me. We didn't really know what we was doing, and then we got there, and he was camera shy, so he didn't want to stand up there with me. And so it was just, it was a lot of nerves to overcome. But I got on the stage. I don't remember if I rapped first or not, but I know once my first couple bars landed, I was like, "Oh, all right." They kind of
right,
rocked with me,
right,
and yeah, it was a good experience. They showed me some love.
right. And all right, yo, first battle down. Now we can get to James Jenkins' question. You know what I mean? I want to talk about um some of your catalog. You feel me? Like some of the battles that you had, some of the opponents that you faced. You feel me? And Sheed is definitely a notable one. So we can get into that now. Yo, like how was it preparing for She Happens? You feel me? At the time, he's like one of the biggest stars on your league. Period. You know, and you trying to make your name. So what was it like getting ready for that?
Um, you know, the thing about that battle for me, it wasn't so much the battle itself, it was the narrative around it, Like
What narrative?
for a while everybody kept saying, "Oh, you sound like Sheet Happens. You sound like Sheet Happens. You a little Sheet Happens." Little trophy flips, and people was doing little stuff like that. And I guess it's like his style was different, my style was also different, so they kind of try to find similarities. But
Mm-hmm.
it kind of was catching steam, and different battlers were saying it to me, and so I had to start combating it a little bit. So by the time we get to the battle, it's more so like, okay, like I don't care if I win or you win. I just need them to hear the difference. I need to find a way to carve my own name out of this, and to walk on the other side of it. Like, okay, that's why SBE Smoke's not another Sheet Happens. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really where a lot of my anxiety and overthinking and whatnot came from for that battle. Like, I mean, at a certain point, the rap's gonna be the raps, but I'm in my head because I'm like, all right, like stylistically, what am I going for? Like do I want to try to punch more? Do I want to try to, So I'm watching him and I'm like, well, what do they see in his performance that I'm doing? And do I do less of that, or do I just don't think about that at all and just be myself? And so it was a lot of that back and forth going on before I just, I had a week left and it's time to rap. So I said, you know what? We're gonna go in here. We're gonna see what this do, and I think it turned out well.
Oh, facts. Like I don't think going into that match, anybody was expecting you to like really smoke She Happens. You feel me? Like he's still a back. Like it's hard. It's harder for an up and comer to smoke a solidified star than people think that it is. Yo. You feel me? It's more so to go in there and get the experience, to learn what you need to learn to get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay Rock
Right,
went in there and battled all of the legends. He was battling everybody that you could battle, and people were saying that he was losing those matches. But look where he's at now. You feel me? It's a learning experience. It's all a learning experience. And as long as you got something out of that matchup, you know what I'm saying, and you did it, you left it all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
you turned up in there. I was there. You feel me? I seen it. You feel me? Like I was there in person. Like y'all was in that bitch cooking, and he had to go somewhere in order to make that match look how it looked. You know, he wasn't playing.
Yeah, that's the other thing I take pride in too is, getting a high quality version of my
Quality
op. You know what
opponent.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's like when you look at
Definitely.
Sheed and his performances, I don't know where you rank it, but like was high on the list. I was like, Dad, Gordon, he clicking. But it's like
Yeah.
that's the respect level of where he feel like I'm gonna
No, facts. Facts. He was definitely trying to clip your wings. You feel me?
go.
But that's what they do. You know, like I've yet to see a vet battle, you know, a lower classman in that league and not show up. You know, like they try to get y'all ready. You feel me? It's gladiator school over there. You feel me? Like
Nah, for sure.
the different types of events that they throw. You know, the you don't know who matched up against who from different tiers and shit that they did. You know what I mean? All of that shit is dope and it gets you ready for whatever. You know, like you got to show up to an event with rounds written for 3 different leagues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of dope, yo. You feel me? And it gets you ready for whatever. So
That's
you know,
that's low key how I made my name at OSBL. I was still kind of under the radar trying to get some traction, and I got picked on Team Cows to be on the first active duty we was doing, and it was more of a like rookie mid tier type of event. You know,
mhm, mhm.
I don't know. In hindsight, I don't know if she knew whether it was going to be like a reoccurring thing at the time or what have you. But the event went really well. I had the performance of the night, and I got picked on the next card on active duty too. And so then I had another performance, and I'm not sure if I was unanimously performance of the night that night, but I had another real good performance. It was a breakout performance. I came up with my slogan that night, "Smoke in the building." So I had another really good performance, and I called myself Active Duty Smoke. And
Word, word.
so then it kind of stuck. Uh, a month or two went by. There was a third one. They got me on the card again, and we was battling. They had Team Chilla Jones, Team Bills, and so they brought different people out, and we did that. And then we had the active duty field test at the end of the year where Vixen was hosting, and we had the URL tier, the top tier, the mid tier, and then the team rookie, which I was a part of.
I remember
And so
them
I
days.
ended the year with another good battle. I had a battle world played that night, and we got crazy then. So by then it was like that was kind of like my rookie year of solidifying myself, and active duties was like the biggest part of it. I had like 6, 7 other battles, but those was like the real brand elevating ones for me. It was
Right, and you know, not to play with you like that. Real
exactly.
shit. So shout out to everybody pulling up. Yo, shout out to Big J Dot in the building. Shout out to Ricky for pulling up. Appreciate you, cuz. Malik Jamal, the biggest smoke. J Dot, the biggest smoke. Shout out to Caution in the building. You know what I mean? Yo, shit be lit, yo. Shit be lit, yo. All right, so let's get to it, yo. I want to ask you this. In your opinion, what has been your biggest match to date? Because you got a little resume now, yo. You got a little resume.
Um, I mean, I feel like it's got to be old bread from a brand perspective, like name recognition, like
Talk
um,
about it. Talk about it.
10 year time put in. He's nothing short of a legend. Especially from where he's from, like, and
So
I
you
don't
just
think,
battled over it this past weekend.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Talk about it, yo. Shout out the
Um,
event, shout out the card. You sound like yo, this is
shout,
just not a regular ass thing, yo. Like what the fuck? You just
nah,
battled the Transformer, dog. You know what I
yeah.
mean? A legend.
Shout out
Big
Big, shout
jersey.
out Kels. They
Yeah.
threw an event called Resurgence, the Fall Off. The headline was Obey vs SBE Smoke. We had a crazy one rounder.
Headline.
XL versus Dreddy was on the card.
All right,
Black
all right.
Ad versus Kid Cash, another goodie. Um,
Hold up. How did I miss that, yo? How did I miss that, yo? That's crazy. I didn't even know that was going down on that card, yo. I
yeah,
didn't even know
it was a
I was
lot of
gonna say
dope matchups.
shit.
I'm almost everybody came to rap for real. Sinatra versus Carter Poet, that was a crazy 3 round battle. Even Zai versus Pot, they some up and coming guys on our league. I think that was Zai's second battle, and yeah, they put on two with a 3 rounder. So it was dope energy, and we brought it home at the end.
All right, so
So
who won?
I won. What you mean? And listen, I ain't just saying that, but I'm not undefeated. I lose sometimes, but I won this one. I'm telling you.
You beat on red, yo. All right, so
Yeah.
let me ask you this: what was the craziest ball you said to him in that battle, if you don't mind? You know what I mean? Like, what you think was the wildest shit
Uh,
you got off?
I don't want to give away my favorite bar, but I said a bar to him. I said something like, uh, uh, "I'm gonna treat you like a target in the range. I bet the transform will fold up when a car been in his face." You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? I thought that was cold. He said that was one of his
that's
favorite transformer
fire.
flips that he had heard. So
Right,
you
right.
know,
When the car been in your face, when the car bend, the transformer car bend. Come on,
yeah.
man. That shit is crazy, yo. That shit is crazy, yo. All
But to
right.
hear him say that was his favorite transformer flip, it's like, damn, like you done battled some killers, and, yeah, and the thing my ball even on the list is like, all right, I'm doing something right.
All right. You feel like you're a killer now, yo, right?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, at what point did it hit you that, yo, I'm battling old red right now? Like, what did he say to you that made you realize that it was really, yeah, it was really that?
I ain't gonna lie, it didn't really hit me till I was outside afterwards, and he was chopping it up with me. And he was like, "Yeah, bro, you had this bar, da da da," and he was just giving me feedback on the battle, and I'm like, "Yo, this really old bad right here," like,
Right, right,
because I
right,
be in my competitive nature when it's like, I got a lot of respect for everybody who do this, but when I get the name, it's like it's up, so it's like until we get off the stage, I'm not even thinking about you in that same light of, oh yeah, you a legend, you this, you that. You're not nothing till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so
right,
it's like it really wasn't until after the battle that I was like, damn, I just battled old Bud for real. Like,
right. So, let me ask you this, yo. Like, what do you think was your best weapon to get you through that match? You know what I mean? Do you think it was your performance, your bars? You know what I mean? You were overall solid, clean. You know what I mean? Like, what do you think was the thing that really made the difference in that matchup?
um, going into it, my game plan I think really made the difference because I just wanted to shine. I wasn't really looking to try to like outthink him or do him better than him. I was in a
Right.
space of like, yo,
Be the best
a whole
most.
bunch of people about to see me. What do I want to look like?
Right.
And so I was putting on that kind of performance where I felt like he was trying to fight me.
Right,
And so you know
right,
what I'm saying? It's like, all
right,
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 like it's late in the night. We tired, we just standing around, and he's over there, he's cooking, but it's like, all right, you cooking, and then it's like I'm more put on a show. I was went for more of the excitement. A
right,
fast pace.
right.
I switched my pockets. I performed a lot. Like
Mm,
I kind of I rebutted. I made some jokes. Like I had a ball where I said, we got the nigga that sold all the tickets versus a Jersey legend. Like type shit. Like
right, right,
acting like he ain't really sell no tickets or something. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit I try to do
No,
to
right. No, facts. You know what I mean? The icebreakers and shit. You feel me? Like
yeah.
real shit, bro. You smart. You smart, yo. You smart. Um,
So
Yeah, yo, I mean, shit, yo. I mean, after a match like that, like, do you feel like you ready for another legend? You know what I mean? You feel like you're ready for, you know what I mean, somebody on that same tier or higher now? It was a
Um,
one rounder too. You feel me? It was a one rounder too. So y'all take that into consideration. He ain't have a chance to come back and answer that shit. You
yeah,
know
I'm
what I mean?
I'm I'm gonna say yes or no because it's like I could tell even through the one rounder, even in feeling like I won, I could tell that there was just certain little stuff that I was still picking up and learning. Like, oh, boom, I see he did that, or like after the battle, he was like, yeah, you could have said this, or you could have did this. It's like, okay, like so it's
Right,
like I wouldn't shy away from a battle with somebody else on that stature, but I'm a student to the game, so it's like I definitely wouldn't mind another battle more in my space to kind of see where I'm at. Maybe a
right.
three
See what you
rounder. See what I learned look like today. See how I could apply certain things, and it's all one battle at a time type of thing for me. Like I try not to get too ahead of myself.
absolutely, absolutely. So all right, can you talk about what's next?
Um, I I got something booked, but I don't got nothing that's announced yet. Uh,
Got it, got it, got
I'm a battle. I'll probably battle once, maybe twice in the next 2 to 3 months, but ain't no
it. Right,
flyers
you
came out
outside.
yet. So I want to respect the leagues and they
No,
rollouts.
facts, facts. You outside. You active, right? And for the
Yeah,
people
I
that
battle every month.
right, right, real shit. For the people who don't know, you feel me? Is there any processes you actively in? You feel me? Like that's a lot of different things going on. You know what
um,
I mean?
I'm in the crucible process. I went down to Orlando for the phase 1 at
Right.
February 25th, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Went out there,
exactly.
had a
Well,
real
that
good
sounds fun.
performance.
Shit.
Uh, Smack was there. You know what I'm saying? Front row. All this Kid Chaos. They was judging. They gave us some good feedback. And
Right,
they all
right,
seemed to really like me. I broke the room in there, so that was, you know, long as you break the room at least once, you kind of be like, all right, boom, we good.
right. If you could make some of the rappers that can snap you in this game go crazy, you know what I mean? In a run, man. Shit, it's up from there, bro. It's up from there.
So
Um,
yeah, I had a really good show in there. I don't know if what the next part of the process look like yet, but yeah, I'm anticipating some call or some kind of motion from that. Hopefully, I definitely had a standout performance. So
shit, shit. Hey, I mean, that's not surprising, yo. Like I said, you one of the artists that stood out amongst all of the OSBL artists from all of the events that I've been going to. You one of the ones that I remember. You feel me? And it's kind of hard. You know, it's easy to get lost in that mix because it's a lot of dope. You know what I mean? Rappers over there. You know, I appreciate the elevation that I've seen. You know what I mean? Since I first saw your first battle to now. You feel me? Like I appreciate the fact that I've seen you battle She Happens and then you just battle Old Red. You feel me? Like I appreciate that because I seen like how dope you were from when you first started. You know what I mean?
nah, I
So just to see
appreciate
that you
you.
get no shots and shit now, yo, it's fire. It's dope and it's well deserved, yo, because you know what I mean. You good people, for sure, for sure. You
Nah,
good
for
artists. So
real.
what would be I mean, shit, yo, you done battled some, you know, all right. So aside from the O Red and the She battle, what other battles do you hold at a high esteem? You feel me? Like these are some of your favorite battles or some of your most notable battles, or if you had to tell somebody 5 battles of yours to go watch, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Um.
Let's do that.
So all right, we got SBE Smoke versus Eunice. That's a crazy one rounder. I think that show my strength of schedule. It show my fight back ability. He went first, went super crazy, and then I had to match the energy. Um, SB Smoke versus Tomboy as a 3 rounder. I feel like I had one of my best rounds in that second round. The whole time I was just really on one. Um, Fame versus SB Smoke. You know, uh,
Right.
Fame is staple in our league and just in the DMV. And so, being able to go up against him, he hosted my first OSBL battle. And he was coaching me up outside, like, yeah, bro, you gotta watch more battles. I could tell you ain't really watched no battles because you fire, but some of your bars old and you know. And so the full circle to get to stand in front of him and see what was up and see how much I developed, that was dope for me. And what's that? 3 of them. Uh,
Yeah.
Zeke versus SB Smoke. That's another 3 round battle.
Right.
Zeke from DC. I got to battle him in DC. I kind of like that. Being from West Virginia, we don't get no home games, so like, I
Facts.
like I like when they home at least, so it could be like something chippy about the battle. Like,
Right. Right.
you know,
Right.
I
Right.
I'm a fake animosity guy. Like, I have a battle coming up, and if we too cool or whatever, like I'm gonna create something like some kind of energy, like yeah, he was hating on me, or yeah, they don't fuck with me because I'm from out here. So just
Right.
anything
Right.
just to get me in that zone, like because we not about to just be up there being all buddy buddy, like I really take the competitive nature serious.
Facts. 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 Now that make it fun too, yo. It's like it's still entertainment, and you still got to get into a character or a mode in order to go to that next level in battle rap. You gotta be able to transform into that performer, into that person that delivers the bars that way. You feel me? That say this mean ass shit to somebody that otherwise you really don't got a problem with. You feel me? Like
Right.
shit is crazy. It's almost like a mental illness, yo, for real, yo. It is, yo. Like that fucking. What was that fucking movie they made, yo? Where the white boy was battle rapping and Hollow and fucking everybody was in the fucking movie, yo. Like Loaded Lux was in the shit. Um,
you asking the wrong one, brother. You
it's
you
called.
exposing me.
Oh man, yo, it's not. It's a battle rap movie, yo. How you motherfuckers ain't seen this shit, yo? Like anyway,
No,
yo. But the
I ain't
dude,
seen
like
no
he
movies.
body. That's what it is. Body, yo. Thank you, Slum, yo. You feel me? Body, yo. Like you gotta watch that shit, yo. Like the white boy was real smart, yo, and he was going to college and all of that shit. But he had a little tick, yo, like he figured out what the key to battle rap was, yo. He was just exploiting that shit, yo. You feel me?
Mm.
Like he was just looking at people, like his girlfriend. She was like, "Well, rap about me." He was like, "Yo, I'll make you that shit for her." You feel me? She was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And he started leaning on her ass and shit. Like you
Oh
just gotta say the
man,
worst shit you could think of to somebody, yo, and you can win the battle.
yeah, I might gotta check that out.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Simba, shout out to Slum, shout out to Barcode in the building, yo. All right, so hey, yo, what would be, I guess, your top three dream matches? You feel me? Like big URL stage. You feel me? Big card. Who you want to
Um,
see, yo? I'll give you the floor.
I want to battle. This one might not be that realistic, but I want to battle B Dot. I know he ain't the most active, but that's always a battle that I was like, yo, he's so cold to me. If I could battle him, that would be crazy. Um, I want to battle Calico. That's probably
Wow. Hold up, yo. Hold up, yo. Hold up. You want to battle Calico, yo?
yeah, like
Ah,
I I like the way he raps,
right.
like the style of it, like it almost kind of like all kind of each line kind of like piggyback off the next line. It don't never feel like a break in the action,
Right, right, right,
there's a
right.
certain continuity that I don't get from a lot of battlers. it kind of start to feel choppy, you know, when they go for this punch and they go for this punch and they go for this punch. But you know, Calico kind of put that shit together in a way where it kind of feel like, dang, like this line just helped this line, and then and like you know, you could tell he make music because he know when to transition into a shorter rhyme scheme, or he know what sonically is gonna sound. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely,
So
absolutely.
yeah, you know that would be one for me, and
Let's see.
I want to battle Taylock, and mostly just because like every time I see this nigga rap, it's like the same like energy, it's the same tenacity, like he's like to me he like a professional, like he battle rap. Like if I had to show a nigga like what like yeah, I'm showing him Taylock, so it's like that will obviously be like one of my one of my bucket list battles for sure, just to really test my might and see, you know, like if I could stand in there with somebody that got that kind of intensity, that got that kind of the know-how, you know,
Right.
like these dudes been doing it for a long time, so it's like the little tricks they know, they call it the vet tricks, you know what I'm saying,
Facts, facts, facts. Oh,
and
cold.
he rap.
No, facts. Like, how you feel about Black Ice Cartel coming back and then bringing the cage back and all of that shit? Like, is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't seen too much of them before. Not no disrespect, you know, like I say, I've been in catch up mode since I got into the culture. It's you know a lot to try to consume, and then
Rock just
battling.
had a crazy ass battle in the cage recently that you probably like saw some clips from. You know what I mean? But that was definitely one of the series and one of the leagues that were real. You know, they were a big part of my battle rap journey. You know, like when I first really got into this shit. And the cage for me has always been like, yo, the best matches happen in that cage. Yo, you feel me? Like, god damn, I seen QP and JC battle in the cage. It's one of my favorite battles ever. You feel
Oh,
me? Like,
actually, I have seen that battle. I've seen a couple battles
that's what
from
I'm
this league.
saying.
I'm on
Right,
here on my
right.
other phone.
No, facts, facts. So shout out to AB, yo. Um,
Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely battle in a setting like that. You know, any setting that's more like gritty or intimate like that, like
right,
you know, like
right.
I'm trying to
Now,
adjust to more the big stage type vibe. Like I like the more like the pit style, or like the close quarters. Like that's
right,
more like my comfort zone.
right. So with the names that have had matches in that, you know, cage and shit like that in that setting, who you think would be a classic match with you versus this person for the cage? Who would you want to see?
Um, I don't know if he ever battled over there or not, but just in that kind of environment, like a like a K-Shine, you know, like somebody with a lot of electricity, somebody perform, you know, uh, a Lou
Man, that was crazy.
Castro, you know, something in that kind of esque. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be real fire. Or,
Yeah, I think
or
that'd
like a Vita, like a JC, uh,
be was.
a Daylight, you know, something
Hey
like that
yo,
would be
hey yo,
dope in
I ain't
there.
gonna hold you, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. I liked everything you were saying. Like, stay away from Daylight. And like, I think Daylight in the cage would be some like he want. I don't, I don't know. I don't know if you what. I know your name is SBE Smoke, bro, but I'm not sure if you actually want that
but
kind of smoke, yo. Like,
but fool, that's what I do it for. It's
ooh,
like my back against the wall. It's gonna bring out the best in me. Like when I think about like who I want in these settings, it's like I put me in danger, you know, because when I'm in danger, oh, I'm a thrive, you know, I'm a rise to the occasion. So all of these battles that I'm naming, it's not so much saying I think they sweet. It's more so the opposite. I think these the dudes that really gonna bring the fight to me, you know.
right,
Uh,
right,
Danny
right.
Myers, another one. Like, you know, it's a lot of
Oh God,
it's a lot of these dudes that I got on my list that just they come to work every day. They bring their A game. They don't when they fight in a fight that maybe they the A side of, they still treat it like it's a real fight and they not, you know, some of these dudes come
Absolutely.
in here and they half ass and they, you know what I'm saying? So I try to be aware of that and be mindful of battling those dudes at the right time where my name can make them lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real shit. Real shit. Hey, so with that being said, give us a quick hit list. Like, give us a couple people you would like to either see within the next 12 months. You know, because we almost halfway through the year now, so I'm not gonna say the year, but you know what I mean. Who give me like 5 people that you want to have a conversation with in the next year or so.
um, I want to battle a YouTube comment back in October like 2021. They said they wanted to see me versus Elijah Straight. And at the time, you know, it was a little premature on my end. Like, I ain't really done enough yet. But
Right.
today, that's a battle I could see. It'd be a lot of fun. I think it would be dope. Um, I want to battle Los Clean over our battle. You know, he got a lot of positive buzz right now. He been going
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think that would be a real crazy battle. Um, at home, I want to battle Wusa. Uh, you know, me and him just shooting each other back and forth a little bit.
Hey, okay,
Uh,
make it make sense, right? Make it make
yeah,
sense.
he battled Sinatra on the Exile series and do a little shot at me. I
Yeah,
do a shot at
okay.
him, but in the Zeke battle. So you know, we've been selling that a little bit. Foots, that's another one. Just stylistically, you know, I feel
Yeah,
like
I like that one too. That been made sense to me. Feel me? Like for that you know that match will have to happen one day. I was like, yeah, they gonna have to cross paths one day.
and you know, we got the whole Smoke left the company storyline. So, you know, we'll find a way to make that make sense, I'm sure. Um,
One more.
and I want to battle Flair Soul.
Uh,
I feel like that's a different battle for me. That I don't think I battle nobody with that type of archetype. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that would be a unique challenge. See what I look like in that more of a style clash. You know what I'm saying?
no, facts. And, you know what I mean? Like what you've been experiencing so far, what your resume is so far. Like, do you think that any of these matches are out of the reach? No, not really. You feel me? Like these are all matches that you could get probably sooner than later. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
just
saying?
you know the timing of it all. You know, with their schedule, my schedule. That's more what it is with these matchups. Maybe just depending on what battle they coming off of, which one's more obtainable. You know, they all doing their thing. They on the URL level and whatnot. But yeah, I think they would all accept the battle if it came across their desk. I think we're in that kind of space. So
Shit. All right, man. Well, shit. What's the best event that you've been a part of or that you've been to, in your opinion? You can give me one. You can give me each.
the best event I've been a part of was probably we had an event on OSBL called Have a Blessed One. It was the Death Dealer versus the Company card, and man, every matchup it just had that feel to it because it was like the room was split in half, and you know, like the entourage is going back and forth. We all in the building, you know. The card is themed that way. It had a lot of promo leading up to it. There's a lot of energy from old battles, and I was battling Dreddy that night, so you know, like that was like, oh my man's, I gotta and so yeah, the energy for that was just amazing. Every battle turned out good. Yeah, everybody came and did their thing. And as far as just that I've been to, hmm, I don't know. Honestly, I don't get to go to events as much as I like to. You know, I catch a lot of pay-per-views and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I battle too much. I've been battling 11, 12 times a year since I started, so you know, I really don't be having as much time as I like to catch some of this stuff. I actually have never been to like I've never been to URL events still. I ain't never been to like no RBE event, no major like no big card, like no Wyatt, no you know, so that's on my bucket list this year is to catch event of a big magnitude. It don't matter what platform, don't matter. Just something where maybe it's 500 people in the building, or maybe you know, just to kind of see what that bigger space feel like. You know,
Right. So, um, what places like you battled in? Of course, you battled in you know, the DMV area. You battled in Florida. Um, where else have you battled at? You battled in Virginia.
yeah, I battled once in Virginia. Shout out Nick Hefe. I was on NLBL. I battled in New York a couple times. I battled on a Fight Back Arena. Uh,
Right, right.
I battled in Charlotte recently on a Pyvex Battle League. We had a 2-on-2. I went to Philly twice.
Who was
We
your two
had
on two partner?
Dreddy. So yeah,
Now, who did y'all battle in that one?
we battled Bless the God and DG the Pavana.
Right. So y'all gotta go check out that battle because I was trying to get. I be trying to lead you, bro. You feel me? Like shout out the
Yeah, yeah,
battle. You feel me? Right.
yeah.
So this is what I wanted to ask you though. What's the toughest crowd you battled in front of? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to ask you if you battled in New York, you battled in a couple different regions and shit. What's the toughest crowd you battled in front
um, I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna sound crazy, but the DMV. No, because like when I go to New York, when I go to Philly, like when I go down south, like it seemed like they love me. I go to the DMV and it's like, yeah, it just seemed like there's specifically OSBL. It seemed like there's a certain standard of like, nah, good ain't good enough. Like I don't care. You fired, but I don't care. Whatever. You know, it kind of feel like that when you rapping. So it's like I
That's
don't
facts.
know.
But yo, look, if you look at rappers from here on stage with each other, like supporting each other, that's how they look too. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man, to be up there rapping, they be like,
It's like, yeah, it's
you
fire.
might get one
Like,
of these, like, yeah, go ahead, dummy. Yeah.
so yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like anywhere else I go, I feel like, and you know, like I say, when people don't know me, and it's like today when I'm in a new crowd, I have that shock value of, damn, I heard him talk. I thought he was gonna be ass, and this nigga good. So in a new room, that's cooking with grease every time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't usually have too much trouble when I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
New
facts,
York
facts.
loved me. We went to Philly for the Battle Academy. We had a 2-on-2 just came out versus Ken Fusion and Born a Legend, and they loved us out there. You know what I'm saying? It was our first time at the Battle Academy. It's great energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They was giving it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I don't have too many horror stories from being on the road.
Right. So, I'm about to we about to wrap it up real soon, bro. Like I'm gonna get a couple more questions and I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you being up here, but it's a couple things I want to talk about first. It's a lot of league versus league going on. It's a lot of league versus league going on. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how you feel about some of this shit going on out here in these battle rap street shows. So you got Kels and Dre Dennis going crazy on each other for the last month or so. You know what I
First
mean?
off, fuck the gates and everybody who represent that establishment. It's lit.
God damn, yo. Like,
Yeah, man. Cause
God
and you know them
damn,
niggas
yo.
try
Shut up, but hey, yo. You hear
cause
what
I
this man
seen
just said, bro, yo?
cause I seen Dre Dennis. He tried to be a little fly. He say, "Oh, we seen all the Gates dudes. To our listeners' accomplishments. We all was outside doing crazy shit this weekend. Not one the OSBL nigga did nothing this weekend." And it's like, oh, so I ain't just battle Obed. And it's like, I see what they trying to do. So they selling the cards, and it's dope energy. But I'll pack him up too. It don't, it ain't about nothing.
Damn.
Like,
Hey,
but
yo.
but yeah, OSBL about to fuck them up. Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, yo. I wasn't expecting that, yo.
Nah, it's just
I wasn't expecting it. You know what I
that
mean?
the energy with them is a certain.
Right. So, do you know any of the have any of the matchups been announced?
Yeah, Wusa and Bill Collector. Uh, was it? I think it was Ace and Slade. I want to say. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, pull it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kid
Mm-hmm.
Slade and Ace Amin, Bill Collector versus Wusa. I think those are the only two that came out so far, but
Uh,
that's 2-0 for us right there. Man,
that's
them niggas can't fuck with us, man. Nah, shout out Bill Collector, the Bill Collector fire. But
hey
them niggas
yo,
can't fuck with us, man. You don't know what it is.
hey yo. So if you could make this card up, right, without spoiling anything, you know what I mean? But if you could make this card up, right, what matches would you have liked to see, or who's some people you think should be on this card?
Ah, I know too much. I can't. I don't want
Ah,
to
all right. So how
play.
about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? All right. So aside from that, after this, who would you like to see OSBL go up against?
Some real competition. Uh,
Damn.
nah, let me think. Who we could battle? I wanted to see maybe the We Go Hard versus OSBL. Maybe the
Who from that
Riot
roster?
versus
Hold up. Who from We Go Hard? You will want to have a conversation with about some shit.
um.
Who can't fuck with Smoke over there, yo? And We Go
I mean,
Hard.
none of them niggas can fuck with me, but like, I don't
What you
know
say,
their
yo?
whole
What you say about
roster.
Polo Paul, yo? What you say about Polo Paul? Who about what?
Man, that nigga can't fuck with me either. Man, listen,
Oh, not mine. No, yo, chill with
nah,
my
he
dog.
fire though. It's just there's levels to this shit, and like I just then reached a new level, and so it's like niggas like that, like they can't fuck with me no more. But it's still like I do the battle, but that don't really excite me. Like I'm more so
Hey,
like
yo.
if it ain't brand elevating, it gotta be somebody that really like, we just all look at it like, yeah, this new nigga though, he got that shit on him. You know what I'm saying? If that's
Yeah.
not what we saying, then I don't
Who
really.
over there? Yeah, who over there you want to have a conversation with?
Let me see. Let me look these niggas up real quick.
Damn, he said he gotta look you niggas up, yo. He can't even think nothing off the top of his head. He don't know y'all. Nigga say he just
Nah.
battled No Red. He don't know you niggas.
Yeah, I'm just not in a loop like that for real.
He just battled Sheed and No Red, yo. He don't know you niggas. Fuck your shit, Smoke.
Yeah, but I don't know who's you know some names out there who's nice over there. I don't know
Hey, yo,
who
we just
who
said,
who reps the league or like who's not. I'm looking at some battles on YouTube. I don't know, like Brooklyn Carter. He all right?
yeah, Brooklyn Carter's fire.
I know that name, but I never seen a battle. Like I just certain names you just hear a lot.
Brooklyn Carter's actually somebody I thought was gonna be on like the levels of. I thought he was gonna be top 10 by now at least, and I don't know if he took a break or something. I know he tried, like, he popped back up, but you know what I mean. Battle rap, yo, you gotta start all over. Like if you wasn't superstar status at the time, you gotta start all over again if you leave and come back, yo. So,
Right. So he was
definitely
he
fire.
was nice before, and he maybe just whatever for whatever reason the politics, whatever, he just ain't find his way type shit.
Yeah, hey, real
Copy,
shit,
copy.
real shit.
But yeah, I don't be saying like I don't know niggas like on some disrespect, but like I just really
It ain't
don't
no
be knowing
disrespect,
niggas.
yo.
You know what I'm
Like you
saying?
say, yo, you just battle old red and shit happens, yo. You don't, you know what I mean? Like you
We
don't
got
watch
time for
college
these
ball.
peasants.
He said he don't watch college ball, yo. You
We
feel
in
me?
the league, damn it.
He don't watch high school ball, yo. He don't know you guys. You feel me? Holler at him when you get to the league. Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you the floor and let you get some shout outs, bro, before we wrap this shit up, man.
Shout out Kels, you know. She really look out for me more than I can ever show my gratitude for. Shout out shout out to New Wave of OSBL. Shout out Dreddy. Shout out Mallory X, Malpractice. Uh, shout out Ball Code. You know what I'm saying? Uh, shout out J Dot. You know, a lot of these dudes, they you know, they real hungry. We all come up over here. We try and figure ourselves out and shit, get our traction going. Go follow all them. Go watch their battles. Subscribe to OSBL, All Society Battle League on YouTube. Uh, Follow me at SBE Smoke everywhere. Um, tap in with me. We got the wristbands. You know what I'm saying? The Smoke in the Building wristbands. You know what I'm saying? I used to sell them, but nowadays they just, you know, you see me at an event, I'll probably throw you one, or you want to make a little
Yeah, I
donation,
definitely
I'll
had
send
one.
you one, whatever have
Yeah,
you.
it threw me off because I thought that I could smoke in the building because I had one at my house. Like I thought whenever I got there, I was like, they was like, no, you need this wristband. I'm like, hey, yo, come on.
Yeah, nah, I've been trying to coordinate with them. I gotta figure something out so I could get in at the door. You know what I'm saying? Make a couple dollars.
Facts, facts, no real shit, yo. And yeah, yo, like, hey, I appreciate you coming up. You feel me? Sharing your story with me, yo. Like,
I appreciate you
letting the
having me.
fans, you know, who weren't too familiar with your background and everything, know a little bit more about you. And yo, I wanna do more of these. Like I said, yo, we here for y'all, yo. Like I'm from Baltimore. I'm always at OSBL events. You feel me? If any of y'all ever want to pull up and chop it up with me and do an interview or talk about anything, y'all know how to reach me, yo. And you done been to the crib now. You feel me? So whenever you want to spin the bang, yo, pull back up. You know what I mean? You know where the fridge at, nigga. You know what I mean? You know where the bathroom at. You feel me? You good here now. You feel me? So yeah,
Copy, that's
yo.
love.
No, real shit, yo. And shout out to everybody who pulled up, yo. Shout out to Classic. You feel me? Appreciate you pulling up, yo. Young Simba pulled up. Barcode bragging, yo. I appreciate all of y'all. Shout out to everybody on Twitter that's
Yeah, I appreciate
watching.
everybody that pulled up. Much love.
Hey, yo. Shout out to everybody who pulled up to support my dog, SBE Smoke, yo. He's one of the dopest artists right now in the region, in the area. He's smoking whoever y'all put up against him. That's why his name SBE Smoke. You feel me?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know what I mean? What is wrong with y'all dummies? Yeah, yo, when y'all know how we give it up over here, yo. Spread love, not hate, and be original, dummy. You feel me? Stop playing with us. The commission. We out.